Hello and welcome, folks, back to Bunny Rabbit Wrestling. I am your host, the Bunny Rabbit. Tonight we're going to be doing something strong. We're going to be doing something fast, not strong. We're starting off fast, making his way to the ring first. None other than Nathan Frazer. He is one ugly-looking motherfucker in this game. Nathan Frazer is, of course, most famously known for being related to Brendan Fraser, who played Jack in Titanic, for those who don't know. Nathan Frazer here is a human pinball. He is one of the fastest, if not the... Oh my god, the unicorn's in the way. We have pink fog and a unicorn, probably caused by the unicorn vomiting. This human pinball is one of the fastest men alive, not just on this wrestling roster, but alive. We've seen him bounce fast off of those ropes. However, we'll see if he's going to be flying too close to the sun tonight. Standing across from him, on the other side of the ring, Drew McIntyre, the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog. He's also one ugly motherfucker. What the hell? Why does he have a dog face? What the fuck? The camera cut didn't even make sense. What the fuck is happening? Sin Cara, he's gonna botch and land on his face. Running around at the speed of sound. He wants a goddamn chili dog. Nathan Frazer, buckle up, buddy. You're going down. At the speed of sound. Wait a second. No, Sonic, you're going down. I'm playing as Nathan Frazer. Nathan Frazer, despite being known for speed, curiously enough, dressed up as Green Lantern for Halloween rather than the Flash. Sonic proving that he's faster to the start. Nathan Frazer didn't expect that as first blood's being spilled by Sonic. An incredible moonsault off the top rope. Nathan Frazer is going to have to catch up, doing his patented running thing. Jesus Christ, the speed of these two men. The speed my computer's going at. We never go this fast. We'll see if this computer... I mean, there's still lag here just because they're going so fast. Like, we could not keep up, so I intentionally had to lag down the game. For those who don't know, Sonic the Hedgehog, showing he not only has speed, but he also has power. Looks like he's been taking a few lessons from Knuckles. These two men show some respect, mutual respect. Sonic the Hedgehog also has been training with Rouge the Bat. That's likely why he has those wings. Nathan Frazer with a cheap shot. The disrespect from Nathan Frazer, a clear-cut heel. Sonic the Hedgehog, you are going the fuck down. Kicking Sonic right in the face. Nathan Frazer is already out of breath, though. We'll see if Sonic is also... Nathan Frazer taunting to try and save face. All right, we got to slow this down and do some grappling. Sonic, both of these men throwing in some reversals and dodges. Nathan Frazer does seem to be one step ahead for whatever that's worth. Sonic the Hedgehog with another springboard move. Both of these men have to be careful. The life of a hedgehog is about 6 years old, and Nathan Frazer... as you age, speed is pretty much the first thing to go. So this young man likely will not have a future in this company. The second he slows down, this commodity is over. He's burnt out. Icarus has flown too close to the sun. Nathan Frazer with another cheap shot. The referee telling him off. There needs to be some kind of penalty for that kind of disrespect. Nathan Frazer showing off like a little fucking dickhead. Nathan Frazer. Come on, we gotta... Do you not have a springboard move, you fuck? Nathan Frazer doesn't have a springboard move. Over the top ropes move, I mean. Nathan Frazer is a smaller fuck than Sonic. Physically bigger, but a little fucks nonetheless. Nathan Frazer doesn't know his own signature move. Nathan Frazer hurling Sonic into the corner as he tries desperately to figure out what the fuck his signature move is. It has to be something off the top rope, right? Sonic the Hedgehog kicking Nathan Frazer. looking to end the Frazer bloodline. Nathan Frazer kicks out. Jumping, I don't even know what that move is called. I think that's like a Phoenix Splash or something. Nathan Frazer was a big fan of Beth Phoenix. Jacked off to her many times. He likes strong women. He has the speed. He just needs a woman who has the power. Anywho, don't we all, Nathan? You fucker, you stay down. I'm trying to signature your ass. Nathan Frazer with a diving, whatever that move is called again. Missile dropkick. There we go. Signature his ass straight to hell. Nathan Frazer with the frog splash. Sonic is stunned. Referee 1, 2. Sonic's still in this though. Nathan Frazer in disbelief. What's it going to take to put out this Hedgehog? Dr. Robotnik couldn't succeed. What's going to make you any different, Nathan? Nathan Frazer, once again, doesn't know his own signature moves. This game is now slowing down. These two men are slowing down, I mean. So the thing is, this game was lagging from the start. Yeah, just so we could see what's happening. But now that they're actually slowing down and out of breath, now that's yeah, that's because that's actually happening. It has nothing to do with the lag. Nathan Frazer gets kicked right in the leg. It's one of the reasons he's slowing down. Sonic has a signature. This could be bad for Nathan. Sonic making a comeback.
It's chili dog time.
Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, fuck. 1, 2. No. No! Son of a bitch. Nathan Frazer got his comeuppance. Yes, we already saw the Bunny Rabbit Wrestling logo. The game is slightly breaking. Your winner, folks, Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, Nathan Frazer better follow the ways of Brenton and do some movies instead, because Sonic's referee is killing the shot. The fuck was that? Sonic floating. Christ, he has tiny calves. You got that Rey Mysterio build otherwise. Up next on the mid-card of Bunny Ribbity Rabbit Wrestling in the year of our Lord 2025, we're doing John Morrison versus The Miz. The unicorn is as excited as ever, making his way to the ring first. John Morrison, also known as John Hennigan, also known as Johnny Blaze, also known as Johnny Caballero, also known as Johnny Elite, also known as Johnny Fusion, also known as Johnny Hardy, also known as Johnny Impact, also known as Johnny Mundo, also known as Johnny Nitro, also known as Johnny Spade, also known as Johnny Superstar, also known as Johnny TV, various other ring names according to Wikipedia. Here he is. His longtime tag partner, The Miz. Both these men have been on the decline lately. Both rising superstars at one point. Now both of these men are forgotten on the rosters. They're an afterthought, used to raise up new talent. Miz claims to be awesome, yet never does anything awesome. He looks like he should be hanging out with Logan Paul as a middle-aged man who wants to cling to his youth. The Miz has been accused of looking like a frog. That's gotten under his skin quite a lot. Ribbity roke. Rokety croak. Ribbit. All right, let's get the show on the road. I got nothing else for you. John Morrison. The Miz. AEW versus WWE. Finally going to be resolved. Once and for frickin' all. John Morrison representing the little guy in AEW. That's funded by a billionaire. The Miz goes for a kick to the dick immediately. It's a lot on the line here. John Morrison could be working for Johnny Rockets if he loses this. Miz with a cheap shot. The hell? I thought I cheap shotted him first. The son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna make do like a bird and eat you. Jomo misses the drop kick. The Miz throwing John Morrison into the ropes. John Morrison wants to let this guy know he's going to stay in the mid-card forever. He never belonged as a main eventer. He never deserved a title shot. He never deserved to have the title. It should have been him. John Morrison having his Dolph Ziggler moment. It should have been me. It should have been me. Uh-oh. The Miz fighting back, though. The Miz knows every sneaky trick in the book. Miz is a 20-year veteran of wrestling at this point. He's been hazed into this. The Miz punched in the liver. John Morrison, his agility's likely gone. His, what was this thing again? Parkour. His parkour ability likely gone as he aged. Throwing the Miz to the mat. John Morrison still has it in him, though. Miz grabbing Jomo. The Miz taunting John Morrison, looking to take away his legs. One of his greatest strengths. John Morrison with immediate kick out. The Miz is going to have to put in a lot more work than that if he wants to take out Johnson Morrison. The Miz claims he's awesome, but he's not as awesome as me. Okay, now I got nothing. John loading a combo meal from the Miz. Miz going up to the top rope. He may have been beaten by every single main eventer to have ever graced WWE, but that's not going to stop him from burying other mid-card talent. John Morrison wants that. He wants nothing more than to be a main eventer. But people like The Miz took it from him. Alright, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, you're going down. John Morrison lining up the Starship Pain. Lining up the Starship Pain. Son of a ding-dong. The Miz with a reversal. John Morrison catches him, though. Miz with a counter reversal. Miz takes control of this match. John Morrison desperately going to the ropes. Trying to bring himself back to life. Yeah, we're still in this. We're still in this. John Morrison with a kick to the dick. Well, if he can't Starship Pain him, we're going to frog splash him. Going up to the top. John Morrison. Hit him with something cool, buddy. There you go. Go for the pin. Jomo. 1, 2. Miz with a miraculous kick out. Well, we're gonna Starship love you then if we can't Starship Pain you. John Morrison with another top rope move. 450 splash. 1, 2. Miz refuses, though. He's not losing to John Morrison. He thinks he deserves that main event slot. Get his ass up. Get his ass up. Kill him. This frog is going down. John Morrison sweeps the legs. Go for the pin. Parkour. Parkour straight to hell. My God. Lag. 1, 2, 3. John Morrison has done it. This wasn't just for himself, but for AEW, for Impact, for all the little companies that people like the Miz have stepped on. As chiseled as ever, you could grind cheese on those abs. Soak it in. You deserve it. We've missed you in WWE. John Morrison, everyone. Now it's bubble blowing time here on Bunny Rabbit Wrestling. But before we get to that, we have an NWO ass entrance from none other than Kevin Owens. This big man wants a Krabby Patty, but Patrick ate the last one. They're going to settle their differences in the ring. Tonight, Kevin Owens looks to knock out none other than Patrick. He looks to Kevin Owens, Patrick. KO him. Get it? Pun. We don't care about this fucker. We want to see the main eventer here. Gallows Anderson. Patrick Starr making his way to the ring.
It's where you'll always find me.
Making his way for the real contender, Patrick Starr. Here he is, folks. Under his rock is where you're going to find him. Patrick Starr looks happy as a starfish. Happy as a sponge almost. He enjoyed that last Krabby Patty. The Krabby Patty that Kevin Owens ordered. Alright, let's get the show on the road. We know what we're about. We're going to defeat this fucker Kevin Owens. We're going to humble him. We're going to show him the power of this starfish. I hope his finisher is just like a frog splash. It's just the starfish splash. Patrick Starr misses a grapple. Fucking tout muscle. Kevin Owens shoving him into the corner. Hey, SpongeBob, should I punch this guy? There's a little bit of respect between these men. They both know what they're about. Patrick Starr unloading a flurry of punches. Kevin Owens will never be able to live down the shame of losing to a starfish. There's a lot on the line for him, but very little for Patrick Starr. You have to think Kevin Owens is likely very tense. How can he go back home to his family, look his children in the eye after losing to Patrick Starr? Whereas Patrick Starr is just going to go back under his rock. Landing a bunch of elbows. Patrick Starr looks to be in phenomenal shape. Kevin Owens should be embarrassed that he could barely keep up with none other than Patrick. Kevin Owens has no answer to anything Patrick throws at him. What are you doing, man? Patrick raining down punch after punch after punch. My God, Patrick Starr is still very unathletic, though. Blobbing his way up to the top in this battle of the blobs. Take this. This is for SpongeBob. The Bikini Bottom. I'm going to catch a jellyfish in Kevin Owens. Patrick Starr actually thought that what Mr. Krabs was doing was right when he was enslaving the jellyfish. Patrick Starr plans to be doing that to Kevin Owens. Have him milked to sell for the Krusty Krab. Milk him for the cheese they could use. Alright, this is weird. Let's stop talking about milking Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens with the DDT Unbelievable. Patrick Starr not letting Kevin Owens take control at all. Kevin Owens going for a possum pin. Possum pin, desperation move. Patrick Starr with an easy kick out, though. Patrick Starr with another shoulder tackle. This is for John Cena. Patrick Starr could end this early. We'll see if the fans can go home early. Lifting up Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens fights his way out of it, though. The shame of it all. No, reverse. Reverse by Patrick. Patrick going for a suplex. Suplex to Kevin Owens. Taking control. Patrick Starr making a mockery of this man. It's not just about winning or losing. This is about pride. There is no respect between these athletes. Patrick Starr. Kevin Owens can't seem to do anything when he against that shoulder tackle. Patrick Starr going for the pin. This could be the saddest finish of all time. Kevin Owens powering out, though. You could just see the look of frustration on Kevin Owens. He doesn't seem to know what to do. Patrick just slamming that arm. Patrick, I think he wants to do more than just beat Kevin Owens. He wants to injure him, humiliate him, make a mockery out of him. We never seen this dark side of Patrick. Perhaps everything he does to Squidward is intentional. All the torture he put Squidward through really makes you look at those old episodes in a different light. Patrick dropping elbow after elbow after elbow. He seems to meticulously take his time in ripping apart Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens climbs his way to his feet. Does he have anything left in him, though? You have to wonder. Patrick Starr. The vicious club to the back. Patrick clotheslines him. Switches it up from the shoulder tackle. Finally, Kevin Owens fucking does something. You'd have to think if Patrick wins this, there's an inevitable match between Squidward and Drew McIntyre. Squidward and Patrick, I mean. Drew McIntyre was, of course, defeated by Squidward. Squidward looked amazing in that match. But Patrick looks pretty incredible here, too. Patrick with a dodge. It's like he saw that a mile away. But Kevin Owens finally able to fight back. Oh, my God. Dude, you suck. All right, Patrick, get this fucking guy out of here. Get this fucking guy out of here. He clearly does not belong in the same field. Like the same ring, much less the same field as Patrick Starr. Finally, Kevin Owens with a stunner. Oh my God, maybe I spoke too early. Patrick no-sells it. Patrick no-sells it. Oh my God. Patrick looks to be an absolute behemoth in this division. Again with the elbows. You have to think Kevin Owens is going to be waking up in a cold sweat. Waking up next to his wife when she reliving this moment of those elbows. Patrick seems to have stumbled a bit there. Kevin Owens still has some fight in him, though. He's not over yet. Kevin Owens trying desperately to save face with some of these taunts. Going for the pin. I don't think it's enough to stop Patrick, though. Patrick. Finally, get this fucking guy out of here. Get this fucking guy out of here. Going for the pin. Patrick Starr. 1, 2. Kevin Owens refuses to do the job. Like we said, there is more. There is more than just winning or losing on the line. This is about pride. Patrick Starfish slam. Starfish slam. 1, 2. The fuck? How is this guy still in this? Fuck you. These two men going for grapples. Neck breaker. And Kevin Owens. Almost a stunner. I don't know what that was. What the fuck? Oh shit, he has a finisher. Holy fuck, we gotta lock in. We need that Patrick versus Squidward match. Patrick's still in this. Looking to powerbomb Kevin Owens. Blowjob powerbomb to Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens clinging on desperately to life. Both men going for clothesline, but Kevin Owens just a little bit faster. We've seen this before, where I gain the upper hand, and then it all falls apart for some reason later. Oh God, fuck off! You can fuck all the way off, Kevin Owens. Patrick Star going for the slam. You'd think he'd go for the pin, but it looks like he has something more in mind. All 400 pounds of Patrick going up top. Starfish splash! Starfish splash! 1, 2, 3. This starfish was just a little bit too much for Kevin Owens to handle. He put up a valiant fight, a valiant effort, but in the end, it didn't even matter. He tried so hard and got so far. Patrick Star calling out Squidward tentacles. Squidward Tortellini, you're next. Thank you folks so much for watching another episode of Bunny Rabbit Wrestling. I've been your host, the Bunny Rabbit. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for that future episode of Patrick versus Squidward. Bye-bye!